How far is he? Oh, it's not actually that far. We good. Ain't nothing but a skip. Trying to remind myself what he wants to do. Why does he want to do the job over the parades? I think there's a high target there somewhere. Oh, did I just run over someone? Are you serious? You'll never catch me. Oh my shit. The car's on fire. Are you serious? I should be fine in a while. I hope. Yeah, I think there's a high VIP person from Arasaka that we want to get some intel out of. That's my take on it, but I'm sure Takamura will... I wish the job descriptions were a bit more precise, instead of being just like subjective opinions of Johnny Silverhand on the matter. I wish I could read the actual job details, but... oh well. Guess there was a game designer decision. Oh, shit. But this car has seen better days. Is this my old building or no? No. Wait, maybe. Excuse me, could you get off my car, please? Holy Jesus Christ! Fine. Try to be polite. Damn. Wait, why is he telling me to go to park here? This GPS sometimes is whack. Alright. I think this is where we need to park, actually. And then we just make our way up there. Right from here. Yeah, there we go. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. To the markets. Now, 70% off burritos XXL. All foods. Meet your neighbors. The cops. Oh, look at this place. This is actually really nice. Sasha Devon. Is that Sasha Grey reference there? Who knows? Is this... what is this? NC Nightlife. We read this already. Oh, there's a couple here. Slavoj McAllister in the news again. Pompous asshole. Oh, we read this guy. Yeah. Samurai 30 years later. Facts, myths, and more. This should be interesting. When Silverhand formed Samurai, he did so as a fully fledged artist. He knew what he wanted, and as the group's charismatic leader, he knew how to impose his vision on the rest of the band. The roles in the group were clearly divided. Johnny and Kerry Eurodyne were the inspired provocateurs, the continually conflicted soul of the band. Meanwhile, Henry, bass, lived in his own world. Even in those rare instances when he wasn't high out of his mind, he may never have known how good he was. Rumor had it Silverhand was sleeping with Henry to keep him in the band. Silverhand was also rumored to be sleeping with Kerry to boost the latter's morale. The truth is, Johnny was sleeping with everyone, though his heart wasn't always in it. Soon after Samurai's breakup, Henry suffered a literal shock in an accident, after which he began behaving even more strangely than usual, and then, almost as if he'd been ready and waiting to jump at the chance, he hit rock bottom. Nancy, keyboards, was the single reasonable normal person in the group. She came to a gig, played the best of her ability, then went home. Only thing was, her toxic, aggressive piece of shit husband was at home too. He ended up tightening his grip on her enough that she left the band. Soon after, he tried to turn the screw some more, but something in Nancy snapped. She finally remembered her murky gang past and her husband had more than enough to think about as he fell 80 floors down. After 7 months spent in jail, Nancy returned to Samurai, but it wasn't the same. In the end, she left again for good and started a new media career as Bess Ices from N54 News. Denny, drummer and high-functioning neurotic plagued by thousands of real and imagined obsessions, was only true herself on stage. Offstage, she spent most of her time trying to prove to herself she wasn't as fucked up as everybody seemed to think. That's likely why she took up with Henry. Compared to him, Danny was normal indeed. If it hadn't been for Silverhand's legendary hatred of managers, those slick-ass kissers who told you what to say and when to say and when and where you were going to play, and who you had to play nice with, Samurai could have achieved much greater success. Instead, they always remained the punk alternative, icons of cool and uncompromising rebellion. One day you can't get into one of their gigs, the next you could walk right by a whacked-out Silverhand puking into the river, and that's what Johnny would call true freedom, before barfing on your shoes. Silverhand's death was what truly launched Samurai into the realm of legends and out of reality. That's a cool background to the band. That's cool. I like that. Let's try and find Takemura, shall we? Oh, there's something else there we can read, potentially. Arasaka ornithology. 3 Japanese words to know. As conversations over factionalism within Arasaka heat up, many industry insiders wonder about the company's future trajectory. If you struggle to understand the complicated inner machinations of the world's largest arms manufacturer, look no further than the obscure science of ornithology. Yes, that's right, the study of birds can help, at least in a sense. There are 3 Japanese words every corp player ought to be familiar with: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji, green pheasants. This bird has long-held cultural and symbolic significance in Japan. One can admire the world's last living specimens at Anako Arasaka's private preserve on the island of Shikoku. But the word Kiji also bears meaning among the factional identities within Arasaka. This group, with Hanako at its center, consists primarily of conservative technocrats who wish to follow the course set by Soburo Arasaka himself. In his daughter Anako, they see a guiding force to maintain the old order and stability within the corporation. Hato, dove. The symbolism of the dove is recognized far and wide. The symbol also aptly captures the character of a much smaller faction within the company led by Michiko Arasaka, daughter of the late Kei and niece to Hanako. This liberal wing of the corporation has unified those who seek deeper reforms. Although they currently hold little influence, they enjoy growing support popularity among some politicians and media personalities. And Taka, hawk. As symbolic as the dove is, so too is the hawk. This faction, headed by Yorinobu Arasaka, often prefers to take the most direct and uncompromising solutions, both stubborn and temperamental. He resembles Saburo, which has given him wide support among the militant-minded Arasaka Corp elite. However, his more pro-Western inclinations and ideas that are innovative, as they are controversial, have weakened the support from the board's loyal traditionalists. You can learn more about Arasaka family genealogy from the 8th book series, 2 Centuries in the Clover's Shadows. That's cool. That's some background to the Arasaka family as well. So there's like 3 divergent branches, it seems. And Hawk is taking precedence as Yorinobu just killed his father for the control of the Arasaka's corporation. Look at this getup. You look fancy as fuck.
Look around, sir.
Where's... Oh, there he is.
Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Are you listening into the cops' conversations here? This cop looks straight out of a RoboCop. It's amazing, with the helmets and everything. Anyways.
Goro, good to see you. As it is to see you, B.
Okay, are we going over the plan? Yeah.
I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer, The irony makes me sick.
This is where the parade is going to come through, I think.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way.
Uh-huh.
If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Oh, that's what we wanted to do. Right.
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution.
Oh, yeah?
While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Hacking's not my forte. A 10 out of 5.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Jesus, are you going to kiss me? Not that I wouldn't be into it, you know. But, buy me dinner first.
Let us move on.
He walks so
Take control
angrily.
of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy
We're going to have to
target.
pick them off first, I
But
think.
I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us.
Oh,
You
right
must
here,
get
or?
inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Alright, that sounds fair. Break into the security room. There's a grate right there. There's a door here. Shall I just walk into it? I thought you wanted me to hack into something.
There's no time to waste, B.
Yeah, I'm on it. Can I go? I think I can see Let me go through here. There we go. That's probably the way in. New release brain dances. Have we? Yeah, these are the go. We did see these. Alright, we are in. Watson Horror's Diary. Read this as well. That was actually really funny. Oh, we just check. Yeah, cool. Install software.
Fucking worked.
Okay, now we just go over the plan with Hagamura again. Night. Of course, this is locked. Oh, we could just, yeah, cool. Roll out of here.
And
Done. System's ours.
the shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that,
Are you going to eat? Yeah, he is.
sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
I'll have one as well, thanks, Takemura.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his
Oh yeah, you're there
purpose,
for us as well.
we'll flatline him.
Could still be dangerous, yeah.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
Yeah, that's true. I
What
wouldn't
is this?
want to come against this guy. Oh no, I don't think he's happy with it.
Okay, I have laid the plan.
You haven't even. You took like a bite out of it.
We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
That sounds like a good plan. I
There's no
think
time to waste, B.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes, but we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him
You're a
out.
stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief.
Oh yeah,
Agreed. This we will do together.
let's do some recon. Can I eat my kebab here?
Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of our
In the
active
flesh.
Night City security forces. President Myers has
He
called this a
eliminated
breach
the last
in the
obstacle
RV
between
Accord.
himself and
Provocation
complete
targeted
power.
at the NUSA
They
and
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me that. What do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka.
Was he just
I
interrupted?
have built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
We just read about them.
There are 3. Kiji,
Nice.
and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous dogs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time.
Let's not go on a rabbit hole.
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Let's eat. Food's getting cold, actually. Mmm, lovely meatballs.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Huh, does he blame Hanako for this? I don't think so. Might change,
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first.
True.
Will you join me?
We're gonna pit the brothers against each other. Yeah, let's eat, and then we go. Let me finish this kebab thingy. Mmm, 70% real meat.
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Let's finish the food here. Don't wanna go into waste. Disrespectful. All right. Oh, we're gonna jump straight into the recon things.
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
Okay.
We must just climb up here.
Getting old man.
Now this way.
Where the hell are we? So we're gonna scout.
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
We're gonna recon the Arasaka industrial plant. That's where they keep the floats, right? If I got that correct. Shall I call the elevator? Yeah. And these neck implants are so cool. And that jawline as well. Looks awesome in them. Oh, I see the Arasaka symbol.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city. If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intention.
Oh, there's Arasaka.
Sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions.
Couple of bounce backs here. Something to read. 5 years of cyberware by Tsutomu Takahashi. A century ago, losing a limb meant tragedy. It meant living with permanent disability with severely reduced physical capability. We read this, I think. Yeah, this is a story of cybernetic implants kind of thing. Look at this view.
You'll have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Sure, hold up. There was a... Mind Rennie getting a pizza?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No.
There's another
No.
Arasaka plant here. There's another one
Find
there.
Time and ingredients.
They're
I
everywhere.
would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon.
Okay. Let's go over the plan then, shall we?
No, even better. With umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling.
Oh, we can quick hack those things, but they're so far away from us now. Oh, can I get this guy here on my thing? NC resident. Anyways, shall we go over this thing? Just do the recon?
I found him chewing once. Pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Look at that robot.
Rule Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Agreed.
Let's do this.
So we're scouting out this complex here, I think.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
There's a bridge with guards there. Let's scan the area. Alright.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
We can get over into the complex through there.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Okay. So just scouting for possible entries. There's a gate there. Don't have any comments on that apparently. Security system. There's an antenna. The hell are these things on the floor here? There we go, we can zoom in a bit more with this. Oh, it's just some grates. Okay. There's a pipe. A satellite dish. Do we need to scout something else or? Oh, wow. Signed entrance, I think. Oh, that's the gate we were talking about.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
Never mind, it was the other one.
Result. I do not wish to die there. This is not bad.
Side entrance is blocked?
Door, sealed tight.
That one? Maybe. The pipes that we saw?
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Those pipes are right there, okay.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
Service tunnel? Not sure what is that one.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Okay, comm system?
Got eyes on the comm system. There's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
I think it's this antenna they're talking about.
Someone stepped in quicksand. Has serious trouble.
Quicksand.
A guard? I cannot help with this. The procedures here I do not know.
Not sure what he's talking about. Security hub's gonna be in that building.
Security hub's liable to
Oh,
be in
okay.
that building.
This one.
Perfect for sabotage. Well, I believe we have all we need. Let us analyze what we know already.
That would have been great if we actually knew what they were talking about, but I guess the prompts didn't come up as we were scanning the things. Bit weird.
I think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
Yeah?
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything.
Yeah.
We should wait and observe.
That's
If
not.
nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
Alright, it's waiting time. do not want to make the same mistakes as last times, you know?
What?
Oh, there's a cat there.
No sudden movements. Do you see it?
Oh, we're eating pizza and sushi.
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the
We
city.
found a cat before.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
Back in Echo. What's
Some sort
that?
of demon or something.
It is a cat spirit.
Spirit.
It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Feline ghost? Suppose anything's possible.
My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question.
Of course he does. He hates Night City.
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills? Oh, and first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum, Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Damn. Yeah, they were recruiting them, I think, yeah.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed, Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, serves in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
Oh, yes, he did.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge. That is how you become the world's most powerful man.
True.
100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike
It was
you
just a
and
mate.
your friend
It was just a
Owens.
joke, mate.
I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Tired of bickering. Let's just drop it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos. Whether they're blood or not, family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details.
Need to focus on the plan at hand.
Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
Oh, another malfunction.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way.
I'm sure we'll see the Bakaneko again.
As will we.
We. Alright. We done with the recon, I think?
I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Oof, everything's like jittering, glitching out. Look at the heavy pour on today's weather. Damn. Always bring an umbrella to recon 101. Dude, we're getting soaked. Okay, move on. I want to go down ground floor. Here we go. So, are we ready to go in? You have no opinion on the matter? Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with it.